Hi, I'm Barbara Butcher. I'm from Port Elgin, Ontario, Canada, and this is our 14th build. We've pretty well built now from coast to coast, and we've built in multiple cities throughout the U.S. Haven't done a build in Canada because they don't have very many Canadian builds, and it just hasn't been convenient for us to get to a build in Canada, but it'll happen one of these days. We have a fifth wheel with the truck, and we're living in it full time right now. We have no house, so we sold our house last November, and we're looking for a new home in Okanagan area of British Columbia, and we hope that we find one this summer. If we don't, well, next year. Or if we can find a piece of property, we'll build. We feel like we have to have a home base because every time something happens and we need a hospital or a doctor, it's a bit of a problem getting continuity. So we've decided we're going to get a home base so that we can go back to there if we have a problem with health. We retired 17 years ago. Both of us were accountants and had a small business in the lower mainland of British Columbia. And an offer came along to buy us out, and we thought, oh, this sounds great, let's do it. So we did, and for about 8 years, we just wandered around having a good time, exploring a lot of the U.S. and other parts of the world. We saw an ad, a story in the Good Sam magazine talking about how they were building a habitat house, and we thought, oh, gee, this sounds like fun, we can do this. So we got signed up with caravanners and did a couple of builds the first year, and enjoyed it so much we've been doing it ever since. And then 3 years ago, we went back to Ontario, and our son lives there, so we decided we would help him build a house. So we actually built 2 houses, one for him and one for us. After we got them all settled in, we decided that Ontario really wasn't the place that we wanted to be, and we sold our house. So now he has a nice new house. He's happy to be there, and he's a policeman there, so he's not leaving. Well, I think that there's several really great things about being a caravanner. One is the people that you work with. They're all such wonderful people. And the second thing is the people that you're building for. Just to see the joy on their face when they see that house go from a slab of cement up with the roof on and the inside walls going in. And it's just such a wonderful satisfaction to see the joy they look forward to in having this new home of theirs. And in most cases, it's their only home, their first home, and it's just really satisfying. It's a thing to do, I think. We find it fits our lifestyle in that if we don't want to stay home all year, then it's hard for you to volunteer to work at the hospital or the church or whatever you may choose as your volunteer thing, and this way we can just go do our 2 weeks habitat and then go off and have fun for a while. Then we turn around and go back and do another habitat house. And we've made friends from coast to coast, so it's really a great thing to be able to go and phone someone up and say, we're in the area, how are you doing? And if they're home, we go and see them. There are 5 couples that have met previously doing caravan builds this time, but lots of times you get there and you don't know anyone, but it doesn't matter. We just get along just fine. Today we were putting the sheeting on the gable ends of the house. It was a little challenging. It's up on scaffolding and all angles, and so it was really challenging, but it's fun. It's done now, and I may not be able to work as fast as some of the others, especially the men, but for every nail I put in, that's one that nobody else has to put in, so you get the satisfaction in being able to do a little bit, helping a little bit. I think Port Townsend is a glorious place to visit. The last time we were here was 44 years ago, just before we were married, and I didn't really remember it at all, but I just love the quaint little Victorian houses, and the water and the ocean is nearby, and I've always enjoyed the ocean. We've deliberately gone to lots of places because it's on the ocean, and the people here. Port Townsend has just been so hospitable. They've fed us and just really been really caring, and we've enjoyed this build very, very much. My name is Barbara Butcher, and this has been just a great build, and I really want to encourage others to take the plunge and try it. It's great fun, and you don't have to have any great skills. I sure as heck didn't have any when I started. Anyone can do it. There's so many jobs, and even if you're just a gopher, it's such a help to others too. So come on out and give it a try.